"Do you believe in ghosts?" asked Mr. Mulliner abruptly. I weighed the question thoughtfully. I was a little surprised, for nothing in our previous conversation had suggested the topic. "Well," I replied, "I don't like them, if that's what you mean. I was once butted by one as a child."
"Ghosts, not goats."
"Oh, ghosts. Do I believe in ghosts?"
"Exactly."
"Well, yes. And no."
"Let me put it another way," said Mr. Mulliner patiently. "Do you believe in haunted houses? Do you believe that it is possible for a malign influence to envelop a place and work a spell on all who come within its radius?"
I hesitated. "Well, no. And yes." Mr. Mulliner sighed a little. He seemed to be wondering if I was always as bright as this. "Of course," I went on, "one has read stories. Henry James's Turn of the Screw."
"I'm not talking about fiction."
"Well, in real life. Well, look here. I once, as a matter of fact, did meet a man who knew a fellow—"
"My distant cousin, James Rodman, spent some weeks in a haunted house,"
said Mr. Mulliner, who, if he has a fault, is not a very good listener.
"It cost him £5,000. That is to say, he sacrificed £5,000 by not remaining there. Did you ever," he asked, wandering, it seemed to me, from the subject, "hear of Layla J. Pinkney?"
Naturally, I had heard of Layla J. Pinkney. Her death some years ago has diminished her vogue, but at one time it was impossible to pass a bookshop or railway bookstall without seeing a long row of her novels. I had never myself actually read any of them, but I knew that in her particular line of literature, the squashily sentimental, she had always been regarded by those entitled to judge as pre-eminent. The critics usually headed their reviews of her stories with the words, "Another Pinkney," or sometimes more offensively, "Another Pinkney!" !3. And once, dealing with, I think, The Love Which Prevails, the literary expert of the Scrutinizer had compressed his entire critique into the single phrase, "Oh God!" "Of course," I said. "But what about her?"